Hello, 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 people and friends. Um, if you didn't know, if you've been under a rock, maybe you didn't know today, January 26, 2026, the planet Neptune moves into the sign of Aries. It has never been there in our lifetime, and we won't ever see it again. Neptune is going to transit Aries for the next 14 years. It has finally moved out of Pisces. Thanks be to the most awesomeness, because boy, oh boy, was that a doozy for lots of us. Neptune is a generational planet. So in this video, I'm going to give you some background about Neptune, some background about Aries, and what this could look like for us over the next 14 years. So Neptune is a slow moving planet. So you might not see any of the things that I'm talking about right away. However, if you have personal placements in the cardinal signs, so Libra, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries from between 0 and 4 degrees, you might be feeling this energy immediately. Okay. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This affects a whole generation. So everyone that's born today until for the next 14 years will have Neptune in Aries, which is pretty exciting. At least I think it's exciting. It is a new time of vision. So Neptune is, when we think about Neptune, the planet, we think about it being a spiritual planet. It's our dreams, it's our visions, it's our spirituality. It is illusion and delusion. It is quite foggy, and why we say it's delusion and illusion is because we can't really. It took a long time for us to actually find Neptune, and it's mysterious. Like it was there, but it wasn't there. So it gets that rap. And honestly, if you had Neptune and Pisces, really gave you that vibe anyway. It is the ruler of Pisces, so like it's comfortable there, but it also rules. And I have 3 books out right now. I have a rulership book, so I'll give you some ideas of what Neptune rules. It rules alcoholism, it rules alcohol, aliens, the arts, the chakras, daydreaming, dreams, fairies, drugs like substance abuses, and over the counter drugs as well. And of course, water. I'm just giving you the general. It rules so much more. So um, go ahead and Google if you want to know more. It's the ruler of the 12th house in your natal chart. And there we go. It's moving into the sign of Aries, the ruler of the first house, the warrior, the emperor. Aries is the beginning of the astrological new year. It is when spring, it is the beginning of spring. We are excited when it happens. At least I will be excited when it happens. It is a sign of new birth. It's the toddler of the zodiac sign, so it can be quite impulsive and foolish at times. Aries rules our head. So anything that's dealing with our head. So you might have had headaches recently or deal with headaches, especially if this transit is going to go through your 6th house. I would say really take care of your head. It rules fire, inflammation in the body. It rules leaders and leadership. It can also be the ruler of sleeplessness, like insomnia, and of course, headaches. Now, if we put these 2 things together, they can mean that this transit might reform our spiritual ideas, our ideas of what spirituality is and who our actual spiritual leaders are, might bring on new methods in politics. The last time Neptune was in Aries, there were upheavals around the world. Darwin came out with his evolutionary book that took the world by storm. There was the American Civil War as well. And also the Red Cross was established. We can have vivid imaginations now, and we're really going to have to stick with them if we want to see them in fruition. This is a much longer video, but hopefully you find um, some help, or like it's informative for you. So now let's talk about the Sabian symbol for Aries 1 degree, because we round up when we talk about the Sabian symbols. And of course, I'm talking about Neptune in Aries. 2026 to 2039, this 14-year cycle that is really going to just change the way we see things in this world with leaders, with spirituality, with getting things done. We will have this haze off and we will have these big ideas, these big visions, and we will want to do something new, but we're going to have to actually be disciplined, especially because Saturn will be moving into Aries as well. And they will have that conjunction on February 20th. But let's talk about the Sabian symbol. You know, I love my book, recommended from one of my favorite astrologers, and it's never led me wrong. Here's the Sabian symbol for one, Aries 1. A woman rises out of the water. A seal rises and embraces her. The key word is realizations, right? And basically, what this is saying, some I'm having the worst time with things today. Anyway, the theme is the way to begin is to begin. And that's the thing, because Neptune is such an illusionary planet, it distorts things. It has you just thinking and daydreaming, but never really putting anything into getting what you want done. This is going to be a time for to begin. Like, if you this is a brand new beginning for you, then you really need to put in the effort to start fresh and anew. The symbol speaks to birth, emergence, and taking the first faltering and naive steps on any journey. And I think about this when I think about the Fool card in tarot, right? He's gonna step off. The dog is looking at him and it's like, sir, there's nothing under you. You're gonna step off this cliff and fall. And he's like, you know what? I have everything I need in this pack of stuff I'm carrying over my shoulder. It's gonna work out for me. You can never reach the mountaintop if you don't even start climbing the mountain, right? Like, we have to have that, um, we have to embody that spirit. This image also symbolizes the human spirit embraced by desire. Aries is really about desire, right? It's ruled by Mars. What do you want? How are you going to do it? Are you going to do it aggressively? Are you going to think about it? Are you going to, give up when it doesn't work out in your favor? Do you need that instant gratification, or can you just keep powering through when Saturn enters? On a practical level, the image represents the first degree of the zodiac and thus spring. Love it. New beginnings, seeing blossoming happen after everything had wilted away, died away. Like, please help us. Um, Positive at its highest, the symbol represents independence, initiative, and openness to new experiences. What new experiences are you wanting to dive into soon? Like, but knowing that this is going to be a 14-year experience. Negative, willfulness or lack of discrimination, just trying anything and everything and being mad that nothing works out. Today, the accent is on change and new beginnings. You may feel bored, restless, or lonely, or that something is missing in your life. And believe me, as a Capricorn, I've been feeling like that for a good minute now. And as a Leo rising, I've been feeling like that for a good minute. Adventure beckons like the sweet scent of lilacs on gentle spring wind. The novel and the different have a special allure. Here's your opportunity. Your greatest advantage lies in being sensitive to what it is that you really need. Take a broader look at the options available to you. Window shop and pay close attention to timing. You want to guard against rashness and hasty decisions or making irrevocable commitments. Avoid jumping from the frying pan into the fire, headstrong, being stubborn, right? All of those things that we know, but hopefully we are a little bit wiser after we've all finished the transit in Neptune and Pisces. Our stepping stones are: this is a birth, it's new beginning, it's growth, it's self integration, it's new cycles, it's of experience, freedom of choice, and receptivity. I love this for us. How are you feeling with this? If you have any cardinal placements between 0 and 4 degrees, so um, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, Aries, this is going to hit you right out the block. You are going to feel some type of way. Are you ready to break the status quo, to break routine, break tradition, to really live in authenticity? Let me know what you think.